Hello guys, AwesomeDog55 here, and in today's video I will be playing Minecraft Bedrock and figuring out my way around it. Please watch until the end of this video for something awesome. But before we start, I would like it if you subscribe, because I'm currently in a race with 2 other YouTubers to get to 100 subscribers. I'm currently in last, sadly being barely behind Arctic SFX for now, who recently changed his name to Arctic FX Winter. And I'm 17 subs behind Zico Plays. So I'd love it if you help me out. Also, please subscribe to AwesomeDog55 Music for some of the cool music that is added to this video. And if you need any music for your YouTube channel, the music from there is free to use. Alright, now let's get into the video. The first thing that I did was to start by creating my character in the character editor. I had some fun figuring my way around it, and I eventually made a character that looks like this. Then I created a world and messed around with some things and learned that tree spawning was kind of worse in Bedrock because there's some trees spawning sideways and things like that. I liked that it was easier to bridge, but I had a really hard time trying to bridge going like 2 miles an hour.
Bruh.
Yeah. But I also found that when you go to grab an item from your inventory, the item gets bigger when it's being transported to another inventory slot. Kind of weirded me out when I first discovered this. The next thing that I did was to join a server made by the Baz Boys _official. I spawned in a small house and found a challenge book, and then made my way to the nearest island that I saw. The server was called, well, it was like an islands SMP, and there was like 12 islands or so of every biome, and in 2 of each dimension. Anyway, this island was a jungle island, which was a great island to gather resources. While I was gathering resources, I found out that in Bedrock Edition, you mine all the ores at the same speed no matter what pick, as you see here. It's unrealistic, but it saves time. In conclusion, I found tons of iron in the mine that I made, quite a few diamonds, which seems to be the only diamonds, and some coal and other things. When I came out of my mine, I had a diamond chestplate, an iron sword, an iron pick, diamond pick, and still not that many Bedrock skills. Then after that, I had to go fight off some monsters for the night. The next thing that I found out was that in Bedrock you had a cool crafting thing where it tells you how many of a certain item that you can make. I then decided to check out a base that was there. I found some chests and looted some simple things like an iron helmet or something like that. I also found some interesting things like a memorial for Technoblade made out of 4 netherite blocks. And that memorial was in a super cool underground cave thingy. I want to steal them so badly. But it's in memory of Technoblade. I have to respect that. What's over here? Can you shift on a soul campfire? Nope, doesn't work. Get me out! We are fine here. Next, I went exploring most of the other islands, the Nether Island, the Snow Island, the Slime, and Villager Islands. In the process of discovering these islands, I found out that you needed the water bucket a lot, whether it was whether I was catching on fire and I had to save myself, or saving myself from fall damage or void. And in order to use your shield, you have to shift instead of right click. It's kind of harder for me, being a Java player, but the worst thing I have found out about Bedrock is that you cannot put torches in your offhand. It is the most annoying thing for me. But then came a time, of course, on that server where I died. But keep inventory was on, and I respawned at the bed that I right-clicked back at the jungle base. I got out, retraced my steps, and then went a different direction towards the OP end island that was there. But on my way, I stumbled across this. Beautiful chest, isn't it? Then a player named Snowman2Million joined and told me that I had loot on one of my friend's bases. And this is what was in the chest. Basically what was in Jack's chest. Now that I was super OP, I asked Snowman2Million where an open island was, and he led me to it. way this happened. So sad. The island was a swamp island, full of darkness and many mobs. So I decided that I would renovate it, and so Snowman 2 Million was like... So that's what I did. So I began, lighting up the area and killing all the monsters everywhere on that island. I even had a prisoner, a wandering trader. I tried to save him from falling into the void, but he was trying to escape out of the prison or something. And so he fell into the void anyways, and so that was a dud. I did get one of his llamas, though. Then I started getting rid of the hundreds of barrels throughout the place. It was just full of barrels. And that is how it still stands today. I'm kind of working on it still. Then one of my friends, who owned the OP End Island that had all the loot at the base for me, joined the server, and we played around at my base for a bit. So, in summary, I went from 2% knowledge of Bedrock on my little world to 15 on that server. And this is all just guesses. Totally approximated. Finally, the last thing I did to learn from Bedrock is I played Minecraft with another one of my friends, and she and her brother taught me a lot about Minecraft. And we built a cool blue underground water thingy. There we go. Guarded by withers and ender dragons. They're... You know what? This is how we mine. As well as lots of TNT. Yay! Oh no! But in the end, it looks like this.
Why are there sea lanterns everywhere now? None of anyone's stuff. It seems like the cave where there used to be more zombies, but now there's just one. I guess he's lonely. Oh, now there are two. I guess they're just hanging out in here.
That's where we went down to Bedrock. Yeah. This is. Oh, guys, there's the Wither Star. The Wither Star. You need to pick up your prize. Oh no, the zombie picked up the prize.
Oh.
We might work more on it later. In summary, my knowledge of Bedrock went from 15% to like 25 to 30% by playing with my friend Wolf Knight 38. That is all, peeps. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. 10 likes, and I will finish making my islands like amazing. Like it's gonna be super OP and cool. Also, please consider dropping a sub, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Stop dying! You're not supposed to die in this area.
I think you should put.
You're supposed to die. You're supposed to die over there, not right here. What has happened? What's happened? What is this? Why does this have to happen? Oh, X. There's an X. I'm trying to do my voiceover, bruh. Alright, everyone subscribe to this guy.